to find something relative. Let's go to second currency ratio, United States dollar and the Mexican peso. And this is quite interesting story to find out the downtrend, before it's going to be down. Right over here, we have to have our time, and so zoom in this in and go into our investment. Let this be $120. Okay, and I'm putting here the put option, and let's go. So great guys, I'm having more than $250, and in this case you see all that you have to go with is bear's power, and by now you see it's interesting kind of story when you can rely on the bear's power. And also I think that it was the case when the bears were enough. By the way, I think I rarely have a minute to remind you about the Telegram community where I share lots of news about financial markets. I really love to combine something classy, but for today I found something interesting to share, such as combination of all new basement oscillators. So we have to try the next 20 minutes. I hope you like it where I did. So let's go. In this case I need to find the downtrend first of all, and we're relying here on the whole graphic and what else. I think it is growing up of the trend, but in some cases it's not so certain, and we'll see the bears are showing us the situation to be a bit inclined down. Maybe it's going to be the reversal, the remainder of the global trend, and it's truly happening. I think we need to zoom this in and we need to go on with the global trend. I'm going to my investment first, and I'm putting here $250. So what else? I think I need to go with put option, and let's go. Guys, perfect case. You see now we're having the low volatility, it's going down pretty well, and the RSI even been here a bit immovable. The bears going pretty well, and that's best guys. What should I say? Let's move on to the next currency ratio, the euro and the Swiss franc. And this is story for the bulls. For the bulls I should say, because yes, first of all we need to see the whole kind of story. The global trend is here for the bulls, but after some period of correction, after providing the support level, I think it's going to be the story going up of the quotations. And well, by now we're having the sleepy market. What should I say? It's not so convenient type of story because previous candlesticks are showing us the global situation. So what should I do next? I think I will go to the next currency ratio and give the situation a time, and let's go to the United States dollar and the Turkish lira. Well, this is the more perfect kind of story because we're having the prevailing situation for the bears by now. I think we're still having our time. Before the pattern, which is called the ground wedge, is happening, maybe it's going to be the prevailing situation for the bears. Yes, surely we're zooming this in, having our investment of $470. And I think it's not so early to go with call option. And let's try. Well, it was really great kind of story. You see, we're expecting the reversal prices and slowly happening. What should I say? Having almost $1,000 in our account in a short period of time makes me really happy. I think we need to go on and find some more perfect cases. Let's go to the first currency ratio. I think this is a great percentage of payout. The United States dollar and the Brazilian real. And yes, I'm hoping it's going to be the graph down. So what is this strategy about? It's really good for the beginners because in this case you can see the trend. And first of all, when you're not sure about making the next move before executing this step, you need to realize what trend is. In this type of story, you see there's the case for the bears showing us not so forcing the trend situation from them, but well, I need to go next to the United States dollar and the Mexican peso. In this case, I will try my best then. I'm going to work with $850. That's it, and I'm moving on with an option. So let's try. So guys, a really perfect income. In this case, you see all that I have to mention in this very situation, and it worked out pretty well. And the research shows us that after some period of being in the middle of this corridor, it's going to be a bit higher, and it went up pretty well. I really like this kind of story, so what do you think about it? Please give me all your opinions in the comments down below, because I'm really curious. I just found out it, and it's really impressively going on. It's crazy about the income that I think it's pretty easy to use. Let's go to the next currency ratio. Guys, I already mentioned to you today about my community of traders and that you can find a lot of useful information there. But you must admit, at such moments, there's always a lack of real evidence of information. So I suggested to take a look at the results of my subscribers and their real feedback.
Very amazing strategy.
Thank you, Lara.
Thank you very much.
I would definitely recommend Miss Lara.
Lara, because she's an amazing trader.
If you want to develop and make results with us, then welcome. The link will be under this video. Well, this is also an interesting part of story when we're still going on with preventing the bears, but they're showing us that it's going to be reversible prices, because if you see this kind of story in the whole chart, you see we have to mention those three bottoms, and we can conclude that it's probability of the continuing of the support level right over here. It's going to happen. Maybe it's going to be a huge rebound of prices a bit lower. So what should I say next? I think I have to wait while mentioning this type of story, and I'm having two variants. Maybe I'm going to be a bit down, maybe I'm going to grow up with the quotations. First of all, I'm going to my investment. I'm putting here $1,000, and that's it. We're having all the signs in the basements area, and I'm going to go with put option. So let's go. So perfect, guys. You see, the strategy is really great for the beginners, because if you're not sure, I'm just repeating it to you. If you're not sure you're going on with the trend, you measure the direction and you go with it. You go for it and you have your income. You see, we're having so many minutes in our disposal. Only 50 minutes has left, and now we're having this amount. I'm pretty great, and let's go for it. Let's go work with the euro and Switzerland franc. Okay. So situation here is pretty interesting. What should I say? There's growing up of the bulls. By the way, the whole story was for the bears. I'm not really sure if it's going to be a huge comeback and revealing the story for the bears, but I'm going on to zoom this in, and I'm trying to work with the locals. So my friends, I will go on with $1,000, definitely. I have to challenge myself, and in this case I'm choosing the red button. So guys, let's go. Well, also great, this deal was done, and in this case there is no need to be said because it's only a refund. And you see, we're pretty accurately having our income, but I think that there was a great situation for us because we're not using all our money. So let's go further. Let's find something pretty interesting. Okay. Well, this is needed to be considered. After a great tap of the prices, you see it has happened not so long ago. We're having, after a great wave situation, we're having slow down, graph down of the quotes. And now the reveal started for the quotations. What should I say more? I think I need to go on with the greens, and still I'm not sure yet. I'm going to go again with $1,000, and I will try then the green button. So let's try. So guys, Again, perfect case. You see, along with the bear's power, it was showing us a position to have less power, and that's why I went with the right way. If you're considering yourself the beginner, please give me a thumbs up and tell me that it's not so hard to go on with depicting the trend, and well, I hope you will like this kind of strategy because it's pretty easy to use. So, and as for me, I'm going to first currency ratio, United States dollar against Brazilian real. A great percentage of payout is shown here, so I will do my best. I will have a challenge to find some more profitable cases, but guys, it's no so certain type of story. After being for so long ago, the growing up of the quotes, and this is very story of the top of the prices. Now maybe it's going to be a bit down, but still the situation is not so certain as far as I told you. I'm going to zoom this in, but you know, having those greater raw or the candlesticks or green color still triggers me a lot. This triggers me really lot, my friends. You see, the bear's power is going to be a bit less, and the RSI is here going to be in the middle of corridor. So maybe it's going to be a bit down. I think it's a really great challenge. I will go with $2,000 with the greens. So let's go. So great, guys, did you see that? It was really pretty risky. The previous hammer shows that last week was here, and I was really trembling when I went with my deal. So thanks to everything that's happening, I had my time. Now if you're considering being a beginner, please do not try this very situation. It's very dangerous. It may cause you to have a great loss. And let's go to the next ratio, the United States dollar and the Mexican peso. Okay, also we'll try to work with a greater percentage of payout. Always consider working with a greater assets. And you see, after some period of correction, we're having here the quotations, and then I showed us this very support level. What else? The resistance level is also shown right over here, but so what should I say more? Maybe it's going to be the next bottom of the prices. Let's go and work with it. Let's work out. I'm zooming this in to have some scenes before I just see it. That way I will have in my disposal this very bottom of the prices. So my friends, I think I have to think a little about my investments, and let's try them with the reds. So, come on. Oh gosh, that's a real problem. You see, I was mentioning that it's going to be a huge grow up, but you see, after some period of time, sometimes there's great losses in traders' work, so well, I think we should not be sad. And let's go on and let's find some interesting cases. I don't feel sad. Let's go to the fair currency ratio. Maybe we'll find something interesting for us. So situation of having now lost $3,000 makes me really nervous. So in this case, I think that the situation here is a bit similar to the previous one, but I'm not going to be so risky as the previous with the previous case. I think I have to go to the next currency ratio. Okay, and all we have to is considering the graph down of the quads, and we should find a real downtrend. It is not so convenient way for us to go to have back our $3,000. Let's go further. So I think this is a great case. Let's work with $2,000, and I'm putting here put option. So let's go. And yes guys, we're having our money back, but it's still not the end. I'm really happy that we entered the right way. After the growing up of the quotations, we're going along the downtrend. So, really happy, glad about us. Let's move on to the next currency ratio. Let's find something profitable. Okay, not so sure type of story. I think we do not need even to rely on it. It's not so comfortable to work with it. We're having greater wicks right out over here and greater sum of dodges. Let's go to the second one. Okay, that's a true story for us. By the way, I think we have to go on with the rebound of the prices. So do you remember this kind of story when we have to mind little those very tops with the quotations and also the bottoms and tops? I think I have to think a little and let's zoom this in. While I'm thinking about my investment, I have to see what's going on according to this growing candlestick. I see that the candlestick is still in the stage of formation and it's a really great challenge for me. I'm going to go with $3,000 and I'm choosing here the reds. So come on. So great guys, we're having our money back. You see, I should say that this kind of story I was sure it's going to be happening in some period of time and there is going to be reversal of prices, but by now all the quotations, all the signals were showing me the right way to go on through the trend, through the downtrend still is happening. And I'm having a happy time and I'm having my income, but we need to go on to the next because I'm feeling really aggressively. I have an aggressive mood. Let's go to the third currency ratio, the United States dollar and the Egyptian pound. Well, in this case has shown me that it's going to be the end of the bear's power and I think it's also profitable for me. I'm going to zoom this in. The situation is showing me the quotations failed with the dodgers and I have my chance. You see, the next candlestick is really uncertain in terms of the color, but I think that I need to go with $5,000. Very risky situation, very risky type of story, but this is a great challenge for me and as far as I'm considering myself being a professional, I should go on and grow. Also, this is a great impression for you to go on with and I will go with the reds 5 times. Let's go. Amazing guys, the bear's power here is prevailing and you see we had this round of the candlesticks and now we see after realizing that it's going to be a huge downtrend we have this lovely rebound of prices and what else? I should say that it was a great challenge for me. I went on pretty early and the situation showed me that it's not going to grow really fast. So I choose the right button and I think I have to let go to the next currency ratio, to the euro and the Swiss franc. Okay, I need to see some more obvious signals. Let's see what is going on and I think that in this case I have to wait a little because the situation is pretty wavy. But I need a trend, I need a downtrend, I need the obvious trend at least and let's go to the next currency. Okay. The situation here is also a bit unmovable in terms of the previous in the comparison of previous pairs. So we see we have the graph up of the quotations and according to this very area it's not moving pretty well. Okay, let's go to the next currency. I think we have to move on with the last case and this would be, I should say, the last try here. Let's try in this case type of story with, for example, $5,000. Yes. What else? I need some more obvious signals and I'm feeling myself pretty risky. Okay, I think let's try with 5 and let's go with call option. So, come on. Really good guys.